All right, sorry about that, guys. Welcome back, Taurus Collective, to Tarot Numerology. It is 4/14/2025, which breaks down to a 9 over here Pacific time. 4/15/2025 has the perfect recipe for loud noises, a noisy day, or a lot of distractions, a kind of a busy day. Um, it's kind of a kid energy when you're out in public, even though I say that about three, but five also is a very family type of number when it comes to predictive numerology. So if you're out and about, you might see a lot of families, but it's a noisy party kind of energy, right? And then we got the full base number of 4/14/2025, which is a nine. Nine is all about past people showing up, past issues, dead issues, things coming to an end, having to finish up stuff, sewing up stuff, polishing up the final touches to something. That is also nine energy. So it's cycles. It's a little bit of a tension energy. I always say it's a little bit of tension with nine because it just seems like when people bring stuff up from the past, it's more leans towards the negative stuff. People tend to bring up the negative stuff. So their tensions from the past tend to arise with the nine energy. So mix those energies, have the mix of those two energies is kind of the flavor when it comes to today. The five energy, that kind of disorienting, distractive, pleasure, seductive, fun, party, noisy energy, with the nine, which is old cycles, finishing things up, past things coming up, hearing about endings, and then oh yeah, a nice acts of kindness with the number nine happens a lot too. People going out of the way to make things or do things for you comes with the nine energy as well. Okay. Then the following day, we're going to have 4/15/2025. That breaks down to a one. The full base number of 4/15/2025 will be a one. And we have the sixth number. 15 is a six. Six is contractual energy. It's lover's energy. The six major arcana is I mean, the major, yeah, is the lovers. And then 15 is very similar to the lover's card. It has a couple on the image. Um, so six, contracted, whether it be karmic, toxic, or good and positive, it's contracted energy. Um, Six is a bit of a stuck energy, right? So you might be on the 15th, you might be dealing with like, you know, flat tires, computers starting up, money not coming in, it's stuck. Um, the one thing about six though that is good, if you're expecting someone from traveling towards you, or a product traveling towards you, or money coming towards you, or a contract coming towards you, it's coming. The six energy is a very, it's meant for you energy, but it comes with delays. It comes with stuckness. Okay, just like you six people, you people born on the 6th, the 15th, the 24th, you guys cause a lot of delays for yourself. Why? Because it's the home and family number. You're too busy making sure the people you care about are getting the things they need, or you're there for them, you're doing things for them. Oftentimes, though, if you notice in your guys' lives, people who are born on the 6th, the 15th, 24th, or there are six life paths, you'll cause a lot of delays when it comes to like the things you want to do, meetings, because you're so busy trying to accommodate the people you love, right? It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, this is kind of comes with the six energy. Delays, stuckness, delays through transit, but very contracted, very for you, very home and family, right? Um, then we got the 16th coming up the next day. 16 is seven is very long, distant feeling energy. Days feel really long. It can feel really long on sevens. It feels like one of those, like, oh, one thing after another, and then I gotta do this, and then I gotta do that. That comes with the seven energy, and the full base number is gonna be a two. Two is changes of plans. A woman changing the plans, changes of travel, a feminine changing the plans, an 11, a two, a 29, a 20. Uh, change ups. Change ups, change ups, change ups. All right. Well, let's see what comes out, Taurus. We're just going to dive into the cards here and see what comes out. What are the energies right now, Taurus Collective? What's going on in their lives? What is going on in relationships? What is going on? What is the general energy going on with the Taurus Collective? We got the number. 6, 5, 11, 11, 6, 17, 17, 1, 18. Things are up in the air. Things feel unclear in a relationship, possibly with a Scorpio, possibly with someone born on the 9th, the 18th, the 27th, possibly with a Libra, possibly with a Virgo, possibly with someone who's very secretive, keeps a lot of things to themselves. Things are very unclear. Things are all up in the air. What else can I get for Taurus Collective? Okay. Something's very unclear about taking chances. It's almost like the energy of there being a feeling of wanting to take a leap of faith in something, but not being sure if it's the right thing to do, not being sure if it's the safe thing to do, not being sure if you're walking into something that you're not going to be happy with. Right? So we got the 18 and the Fool. 18 and the Fool. It's clearly some you guys are feeling like there is some sort of leap of faith or big decision or risk, but it seems very murky. It seems very unclear. Seems very like you don't know if there's some kind of bad outcome around the corner. And you might feel like there might be some bad outcome around the corner. Let's see what else. Yeah, just as I suspected. Being really reserved about some leap of faith, being very reserved about some sort of leap of faith, being very protective of yourself about some sort of leap of faith, because there's this moon energy that's behind it all. The 18, there's something there. Can't put your finger on it. That's how the moon energy works. Like, I can't put my finger on it, but like there's some other stuff going on. I could feel it. Like that's what's happening here. You got the 8 life path. You might be dealing with the 8 life path. Hmm. 8 life path and the word I'm serious. Okay, so you could have an 8 life path in your life that's very serious. Friend in reverse came out. Take that as you will. That could mean maybe they don't want to be friends. They want to be something more. Could mean it's a backwards friend. I don't know. But point is, there's a leap of faith, possibly with an 8 life path, possibly wanting to be more than friends, possibly just the unknown, I guess. The unknown is very clear here, Taurus. 10 of Swords, huh? Okay. See, that threw me off a couple readings ago, Taurus. This 10 of Swords energy has been kind of throwing me off in you guys' reading the last few times that I've done this. What is it with this ending? What is this disastrous ending? What is this disastrous ending? Queen of Cups. Not trusting your voice. Queen of Cups sideways. It's almost like you're not trusting your voice might cause an ending. Not being unsure might cause an ending, Taurus. So beware of that. Being unsure or being not intuitive with your inner voice might cause an ending. Okay, so just be careful of that. Your slow tempo way of being, or something like this, or your need to break things down, digest things down piece by piece. There's a defined energy here when it comes to that, and a little bit of regret, but coming out the other end of it. It's all in hangman process. I don't blame you, Taurus. I with the justice card being here and the need to stand up for yourself and something kind of in the middle of its manifesting stage. There's something that you're in right now that's you're right in the middle of it manifesting. You're right in the middle of it. There's a little bit of past baggage and getting over it a little bit of defined energy going on here about a leap of faith. So yeah, maybe don't do anything too irrational, Taurus, because I feel like there might be some crazy endings that might happen out of it. The magician energies behind the 10 of Swords. It's almost like it's almost like your magician ways, your resourcefulness, your ability to be able to read between the lines, or your ability to create stuff, your ability to it's almost like your ability to be too smart for your own good, or too resourceful for your own good, almost, in a sense. It's weird. It's a weird message, but something like this might cause an ending. Your ability to keep poking at holes might cause an ending, Taurus. What I'm getting here. Let me see here. What else is going on with Taurus Collective? 167 729 9615 Capricorn energy, addictive stuff, obsessive stuff, attachment is here. Why? What's going on with the Taurus Collective when it comes to attachment? This 15 energy, someone outside of you is feeling this way. You got someone who is very obsessed with you, very attached to you, that really wants to offer you something. And the Seven of Swords is representing it. So, oh shit, sorry. Seven of Swords is representing it at 203, which is 5. 5 is Hierophant energy. 5 is traditional. This could be someone wanting to marry you. This could be someone who wants to sneak off and marry you. Sneak off and propose. Sneak off and propose is here for sure. What is this? 7 swords. 7 of swords twice. What the heck? All right. What is the Knight of Cups? 3 of Wands. I'm telling you. Let's do the numerology. 7 and 7 is 14. 14 and 3 is 17. Watch out, Taurus. There's an energy coming towards you with double 7 of swords energy. This is I don't know if it's a bad thing yet. 7 of swords isn't always bad. It can be literally just like having to plan in a very hidden way, whether the plan is deceitful or bad or lies or something that could be bad. I don't know yet. We'll find out right now. 3 of Wands. There's definitely heavy planning though, waiting for your ships to come in. Somebody's waiting for the ships to come in when it comes to this offer, this very secret getaway type of offer. All right, let's do numerology. 3, 7, 10, 10 and 7, 17. Aquarius energy is here for sure. Having to let something come to light, or let something um, finally just be out in the open is here for sure. Public recognition, public things being public is definitely here. Maybe that's why the 7 of swords energy is here. It's like this offer has to be done in a very like non-public way. Some kind of getaway secret thing has to be done in a very non-public way. 4 2 6 6 5 11 11 4 15. Again, that double energy, that Capricorn obsessive. Someone is obsessed with you, Taurus. Someone's more obsessed with you than you think, I feel. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Something about, it's almost like maybe this person wants to get you to leave your work. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Swords. Maybe this person wants to end you having to work. Something like this is coming through. You got an offer, Taurus. You got an offer coming, and with it comes maybe some sort of disastrous ending. Whether that disastrous ending is good, I don't know. Let's see. It does kind of look at your job kind of flipping upside down, though, or what you do, or your work, or what you make, or whatever. It kind of takes a flip upside down, though. This offer, this secretness, this doing things in a non-public manner. This has been kind of in the works too for a while now. Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Cheating. Someone from the past that maybe cheated on you could be coming in out of nowhere. Or someone is cheating to get to you, or someone was cheating, something like this. Some deceitful stuff has occurred, and now it causes someone to come towards you. This offer comes out of some sort of juggling act and third person energy. There's definitely another energy. There's a third energy, and I feel like this person is walking away from this third energy to make this offer, or planning on making you this offer by walking away for something like this. This is very weird energy, Taurus. I want to dig into this combination right here. I'm gonna start fresh with this combination because this combination is giving me a lot of different vibes. A lot of different vibes. This double Seven of Swords with the Knight of Cups. What is this? 235 516 628. Okay. So yeah, for sure, a lot of secrecy. A lot of secrecy involved in this offer. A lot of stuff not being said involved in this offer. A lot of having to keep strength, keep face, keep appearance, poker face, having to keep that up involved in this offer. Some sort of offer like this coming towards you at 209, 11, justice. It's an offer of wanting to change something. It's an offer and wanting to change things up. It's an offer that can cause changes, big changes. Knight of Pentacles was wanting to pop out right now. So could be another earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a water energy I see too. Or someone who's got a lot of water in their chart. This person's very good at keeping a poker face, is what I'm getting from this person. But they're stuck a little bit. They're kind of stuck a little bit. Don't let them fool you. What else about this combination? Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, Taurus, there's someone who is being very secretive about past infidelity and past endings coming towards you with an offer or something like this. Let's use this deck. Ugh. All right, let's use this deck right here. Seven of Swords twice, Knight of Cups. What is all of this? Seven of Swords twice, Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords twice, Knight of Cups. I think I wanted to see the Five of Pentacles when I pop out with a lady in red, feeling left out in the cold. It's almost like someone who's being left out in the cold, and now they're like, "Oh, I want you," or something like this. Let's see. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Whoever this very secretive energy is, they got a lot of fantasy ideas that involve you. A lot of fantasy type ideas that involve you. Two Cups. Definitely they want something with you though. Not too quite sure what the Seven of Energy secrecy stuff is, but one thing I know for sure is this person wants you. Two of Wands, yeah. They're you you have achieved a certain phase with this person. This person's ready for the second phase. They want the second phase. Queen of Swords. They're gonna clearly communicate this soon. They're gonna clearly communicate this soon. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles tells me stuff has to get done first before this happens. something has to like balance out first before this clear communication happens. Maybe that's why it's double seven of swords right now. Eight of cups. It's like the energy of someone who has to make 100 millionth percent sure they're out of something, or something else is out or done or whatever. Something that they have some kind of deep thing in their, some kind of skeleton in their closet is totally pulverized, or something that, or with you, maybe some sort of skeleton in your closet that they want to make sure, they just want to make sure something is all set up in a certain way before they get out of this secrecy energy and offer you something. 213 6. This person is contracted. This is a karmic. In reverse, two of pentacles. Again, that energy of someone wanting to sort of lighten your load up a bit in some sort of way, whatever that means. Eight of pentacles again. Seven of cups. Okay, this person feels like you're a little overwhelmed. There's a feeling of wanting to lighten the load. Nine of swords, lighten the stress, take away the disenchantment. Nine of wands. There's the heavy energy of wanting to take away burden, past struggles. Ten of swords, endings, walking away. Page of wands, ideas not getting up in the air. And again, this seven of swords energy, I really do feel it's just like, sorry, we have people that come and clean the studios, and the guy's late today, so he's hitting it up right now at 214. 214. See, that's a seven reduction. See, obstacles. That's what it is. Um, but anyways, just vacuuming again. But yeah, like I'm saying, the seven of swords energy that I'm seeing here, I'm not 100% sure it's like bad. I almost feel like it's more like someone who's just being very cautious and they want to make sure a lot of things check out first before offering something, or being more upfront, clear, and communicative about something. Two of wands. Moving on from the two of wands, going on to the three of wands, and really, really pushing something forward. New start. New start to a new job, new start to new work, new start to a new collaborative thing. That's what I'm getting here. Let's start out fresh here. All right, Taurus. What else is going on in the Taurus collective? What else is Taurus not seeing? What else is Taurus not seeing right now? 268 85 13 13 4 17. You're not seeing some public recognition, some public success that's happening. You're not seeing that, I guess. Yes. Okay. You're not seeing that someone has a bone to pick with you. I just saw that. Someone has a bone to pick with you, Taurus. Let's look into that. Who has a bone to pick with Taurus? Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups. Okay. Again, it has to do with this unloading burdens. Again, it has to do with walking away. Again, it has to do with past patterns having to check out, in a sense, is what I'm getting here. Excuse me. Six of Swords. Six of Swords tells me this all will happen once a plan, a trip, a travel, walking away from something. There's some indecision I see here. A lot of baggage here, and and then the 17 number here in the dice, that Aquarius energy, that star energy. If you look at the imagery, it's a woman pouring two jugs, one in the river, one in the grass. A lot of letting go is in need here in the Taurus collective. Nine of Wands. Yeah. A lot of past trauma and baggage causing some stuckness going on here in the Taurus collective is what I'm seeing. And disenchantment, like not really even being enthused about a lot of things. Just enthusiasm is being lacked in the Taurus collective right now, is what I'm feeling. And maybe that's why this person feels like they have to be in this double seven of swords, or you have to be in this double seven of swords energy when it comes to an offer or something. But I mean, now that I think about it, that combination is so specific. Two of swords and the Knight of Cups. It's definitely someone who's holding back a lot, who's holding back a plan there's some secrecy going on behind an offer. There's a lot you don't know going on behind an offer. And I keep seeing again this same type of vibe. It has a lot to do with you and being burdened, being stuck, having a lot on your plate, being disenchanted. Just like some things might look good in paper, Taurus, when it comes to like having fun or a person. You're just like, cool, I'm a little dead. Like, I don't like, you're just kind of like disenchanted a little bit. And someone wants to change that. And it makes someone feel like they have to be in this double swords energy when it comes to offering you anything. Stuck. See, two of swords. 3 2 5, 2 5's 10, 16 tower. And again, I said earlier, see, eight of swords, two of swords. I said earlier that you might be careful of being unclear, I guess. Could cause some towers. What is this? Eight of swords, two of swords, four of cups energy. I feel like there's a vibe here. There's a question. There's a message here. Temperance. I feel like you're not trying to face something right now because of temperance, because of balancing, because of things you want to balance. Maybe you think things are too out of balance. Two of wands. See, there's definitely energy of a plan and feeling unbalanced, feeling like something's out of balance. Yeah, there's some interesting tower moment coming for you, Taurus. I don't think it's bad, but it has a lot to do with your current state of like your life, like your plans, your work, your the overload of work that you're taking on and stuff. There's some sort of tower, but it's not bad. The sun here tells me it's not bad. The way it's all building up to climb, the way it's all boiling up. See the Empress back here. I knew it. It could boil up. It could be a shit show on the way, but it's gonna be a very good outcome. I see here, Taurus. Clear communication about someone who wants you, the Empress. That's on its way. Clear communication about someone who really does like you, want you, be with you. Could be a Leo. A Leo wants you to ask them out in the afternoon. Could be a Capricorn. I'm seeing here. You're the goat. Cancer is coming through. Someone born on the 7th, the 16th, the 25th is coming through here. Yeah, and they're hiding their feelings. An energy like that. They're not sure. You're not sure. This is what I'm getting here. Being very logical about maintaining your singlehood and your independence is definitely present. Yep. King of Cups. King of Cups and the King of Swords are like almost the same energy. Tiptoeing A lot of tiptoeing, being overly cautious about your independence. Interesting. Okay. I'm telling you, this person's kind of obsessed about you. You don't realize how obsessed they are about you. Or you're very obsessed, or both of you are really obsessed and you guys don't really know how to communicate that. But after all this poker face work and protecting your independence and all that stuff comes some kind of fun, lustful connection here, is what I'm seeing here. Past life person, possibly. This is very karmic, I'm telling you. Coming out the other end of something is coming. Defiant, I'm telling you, lustful energy. Hmm. What is this though? I'm telling you, there's like there's some stuff going on in the background with this person though that you don't know. There's some moves that you don't know about, but it all kind of has to do with getting to you though. See, just as I say that, the Empress. It's a very mixed up story here, Taurus. It's like overly cautious, but I'm seeing good reason to be, and then I'm seeing but good things, a lot of passion, strong connection, and communication coming in about it. Either way, communication about someone being very attracted to you or connected to you is coming in. There's just a lot of weird murkiness going around on the way. A lot of unclear communication as we're getting to that final point here. Why the magician? The magician wanted to come out earlier. I didn't get it either. No, I still don't get it. What's up with the magician? Okay, I see here. Again, it's a protective thing. Protecting the magician. There's a magician here protecting himself, herself, protecting something. Page of Swords, very defiant. Two of Swords stuck. Three of Pentacles, collaborations. Mhm. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, I feel like you're protecting something. That maybe that's why you're hard to break, or why this person has to be in this double swords energy, or why you're in this double swords, seven of swords energy. There's just a lot of stuff that you're nurturing at the moment. I feel you don't want to risk destroying things you already have going on. 1, 6, 7, 7, 6, 13, 14. You don't want to waste your time. 14. Yeah, you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to invest 100% yet in something, is what I'm getting here. Yep. Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles. You like to hold on to things that are reliable right now. Your work, your your lore, right? The hermit is an energy of someone having a lot of knowledge, a lot of lore, a lot of um, crafty experience, the kind of experience you only get by going on crazy journeys. There's something about this that you're more reliable. You rely on more than anything else as something develops. Um, Everything else seems unsure. Other than that, to you, kind of seems like to us. But there's some support coming here. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. That's what I don't think you're seeing. I don't think you're seeing how much support is actually coming in with whoever this double Seven of Swords energy is in this offer. I don't think you realize how supportive it actually is in reality. 6, 5, 11, 11, 6, 17, 17, and 6, 24. It's a relationship. Taurus, definitely someone wants to be in a relationship to you, and it's gonna become clearer and clearer within this month. I'm gonna leave it right there. I do private reads. The info for that's in the description below. Please like and subscribe. Until next time.